Welcome to the Car Sim and Race Driver Show with me, Hugh Hattrick. Now, I wanted to do a short video just telling you all what I've been up to this week, and it was a very, very special week indeed because I visited a place called SimTrack, which is really the North's top simulator centre, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a minute or so to tell you exactly what it was like and why I think you should all make sure that you book in your place and have a go. And there's a very special prize on offer at SimTrack as well at the moment, which makes it even more enticing. But as the name of the show is the Car Sim and Race Driver Show, we don't always talk about simulator driving that much. But on this show, we're going to go into it in a little bit more detail because we know there's a lot of gamers out there who love things like Gran Turismo and Assetto Corsa and all things like that. And ultimately, even people who might do a lot of racing or just a little bit of racing, whether it be on PlayStation or on PC or a mixture, ultimately, we all want to try and go a bit faster. So if you can get your hands on a proper simulator session and then get, say, for example, a highly qualified ARDS racing instructor to come alongside you and show you how to get better lines, when to brake, how to improve your turning points, all those kind of things, get your braking right, all those things that will help you to get much quicker lap times and boost your rating and help you to go higher up the leaderboards and things like that. And you never know, you might even do well enough to get into the championships, which can be all over the world with some fantastic prizes. You would probably want to know how to do it. Well, I'd organised the trip to SimTrack a wee while ago, and because I did a podcast in the summertime with Adam Croft, and he's the founder and director of SimTrack, and he's a really, really nice chap. He actually did his racing licence along with my other co-presenter, Jonathan Sutherland, way back in 2007. And on that course, would you believe it, there was none other than Kevin Magnussen, who was doing his racing licence for the first time as well. And he went on, of course, to race in Formula One and is a pretty big driver out there racing in Formula One this year. In fact, he's been in for quite a few years now and is getting better and better. So there is definitely a great gene pool of success and great racing talent. And Adam Croft has done a really huge job actually to be able to get SimTrack off the ground. It's based just outside Leeds at the Ginetta headquarters, and those of you familiar with Ginetta racing cars, they have a kind of Cup series and a Super Cup series, very, very competitive. Lots of drivers, lots of famous names have come through it, like Lando Norris, Jamie Chadwick and others, so it's very, very competitive. And of course, it's a great car to drive. And when you go to his simulator centre, which I'll talk about in a sec, you'll see exactly why it's worth your time. Now, I'll see if I can add in a wee picture. There is a video that we had as well done of SimTrack, which is really, really good. But on this video, you'll see later on, I've got an interview with Adam Croft at the SimTrack. And also after that, there is a special video with one of his instructors. And this instructor is pretty special. Let me tell you exactly what it's all about. Now, James Kellett is the performance director, and James is an ARDS A qualified instructor, and he heads up the driver coaching team, and he's responsible for all aspects of driver instruction and tuition. Now, James's racing career is pretty spectacular. He started in karts when he was just 8 years old and won his first championship aged just 9 and became the British champion at age 12. Now, the highlight of his karting career was winning the WKA Manufacturers Cup at the famous Daytona International Speedway in Florida, of course, in the United States. And then James made the move into kart racing at just 14 years old, winning the Ginetta Junior Rookie Championship and also the Winter Series Championship. And he subsequently won the Pro Tire Motorsport Ginetta GT5 Challenge Championship in both 2015 and 2018. And he was also awarded the BRDC Rising Star status in 2015. So, James's experience and racing credentials and practical coaching style make him a firm favourite with those who visit SimTrack. Now, I had the pleasure of meeting James on Thursday, And I got about 20 minutes worth of instruction, which was absolutely fantastic. And in the car, which is an amazing car, it's just like the real thing. It was actually an original Ginetta racing car that had an accident. So they rebuilt it. They cut off the bits they didn't need. But you have to climb in through a roll cage. You can put on a crash helmet. You have to take off the steering wheel and put it on once you've finally got in the car and got yourself comfortable. You can either left foot brake or you can do your right foot brake. All the kind of techniques that you would need if you want to improve your racing and your driving style as well. So you go around, you can choose lots of different types of tracks. We did the Silverstone GP circuit, and basically within a few laps, really, he had helped me get my lap times down dramatically, and I knew there was a lot more time in that as well, because unlike most gaming setups, the brake pedal is quite soft. You know, in terms of on a kind of PC or PlayStation type thing, it's quite soft. This is a proper racing car, and the brake is really hard, but you've got to know how to kind of hit it hard, when to do it, and then how to, what they call, bleed the brakes off. So all this thing, all these kind of terms are very, very new to me, as I'm just an amateur gamer, really, at best. But my goodness, I was totally convinced. But the best bit is, there is a very special competition that they're doing up until the 20th of December. Now, for just £50, you can enter their winter competition. The prize is worth over £500 or up to £500, and it's a proper morning session at SimTrack. They're up there in Leeds, where you'll get tuition and, of course, practice laps, and they'll teach you how to do the whole thing. It is an incredible prize. Now, I was literally there driving for about 20 minutes, and it was phenomenal. What I learned in that time was huge, and I honestly believe if you can get out there and start, do your practice sessions, listen to the instructor, and then go out there and improve your lap times, you will learn a huge amount, and it would be an incredible prize to get. Even just to do the competition will be worth it, because you get 20 minutes practice and then 10 minutes to do your lap times. It's going to be based at the Spa-Francorchamps circuit, of course, in Belgium. It's an incredible screen. It's a 6 meter wide screen. I think 3 meters high at least, or maybe even 4 meters. It is, as far as you can see, it's just like doing the real thing. Absolutely incredible. Every detail covered. You'll have a fantastic time. I was sweating like crazy after about 10 minutes of it. I thought I'm going to pass out by 20 minutes, but really it was phenomenal. It's so real, and you can get totally immersed in it. And you learn to get faster and faster. So what an incredible opportunity. And it's right here in the UK, just outside Leeds. I'll put the details on. If you go to simtrack.co.uk, that's their main website. You'll get to see all the address and details and how to contact them from there. And of course, mention that you saw the competition on the Car, Sim and Race Driver Show. I don't think they can offer you any more discount, but they'll be pleased to know that that's where you found out about simtrack.co.uk. It's a fantastic day out. You'll have a great time and you'll learn a huge amount. So in terms of sim racing, I really don't think you can beat it. So in a few seconds, you'll see the video interview that I did with Adam Croft. And after that, you'll see James Kellett racing round Spa-Francorchamps. So what you need to do is to follow how he does it, see where he brakes, see where he accelerates, listen for the gear changes. I can't tell you, fortunately, we couldn't quite see what gear he was in, but we've got the track, we've got where he brakes, where he turns in. Study those videos, and you might just have a chance, if you enter the competition, of winning an incredible prize of a full morning session at simtrack.co.uk. That's it from me this week. I hope you enjoy the interview and, of course, the laps at the end with James Kellett. Drive fast and try not to crash. And of course, remember, you like the video, subscribe, share it with all your friends, and you can give us a cheeky like if you like as well. Take care, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.